Alright, so welcome to my introductory video on what this channel is all about. This is the element of human error. So my goal here is to help bring about some changes potentially in our healthcare system with regard to error and how we can do a better job in mitigating it, reducing it, and what things we may be able to pull or apply from other areas. A little bit on my background and why I feel that I might actually be a good person to try and stimulate or spur some of this discussion. So my educational background, I'm a graduate of the United States Merchant Marine Academy. I have served 11 years active duty Coast Guard, about 3 to 4 years in the marine safety field. Most of that time spent doing marine casualty investigation and accident investigation. I also selected for flight school, trained as a naval aviator, flew the H-65 Dolphin, and also learned a great deal about safety and how to prevent and mitigate error. Along with that, I've also worked for probably about 20 plus years as a paramedic and an EMT, another 5 to 10 years as an RN in emergency rooms. I graduated from University of New Hampshire as a nurse practitioner, have worked 3 years in the ER as an NP, and then now working in primary care for about the last 5 to 6 years. So, my goal here again is to sort of just create some discussion on what we can do to help mitigate some error. I'm going to post a couple of links to some articles, one of which I think is a really good one in that it talks about that medical error may actually be the third leading cause of death. And so I think when we take a look at some books like Atul Gawande's book on the Checklist Manifesto, I think the next follow-on to that is maybe pulling some principles from a concept called crew resource management, which is where it's really stemmed from NASA in the aviation field, where it's about the interpersonal communication between individuals in healthcare or individuals in aviation, and how pilots can work together on the flight deck to help mitigate error. I think many of these principles can be pulled and applied towards medicine. It's not going to be a quick and simple one-size-fits-all solution, but I do think it's one that we can definitely consider. And the other thing is I'm a huge aviation fan. I love flying, and so there may also be some videos from time to time that I'm going to put up here that might talk about aviation and mishaps and how to go about mitigating error, or what things that we can learn from that. So it's my hope is that you can come in here with an open mind, maybe listen, spur some discussion, and do something positive or productive here. So thanks for listening, and look forward to hopefully seeing some interesting discussion on this. Take care.